In this episode, I'll be making my way down from Bømlo to the Viking market in Hafrsfjord. Bømlo is the place where Christianity was established in the late Viking Age, and therefore they've got enough churches and chapels per capita to rival that of Albania's bunkers. Oh, there she is. That's a relief every time I leave her. That's the life of being a poor sailor. Solar's there, sail's there. So it's been a couple of days since I got back from Bokn. There's been a lot of rain showers. The wind has been at gale strength. So I've just been waiting for a weather window, and now it seems that I might just get it. So tomorrow here, according to Windy, I'll get a decent window from around 9 in the morning. If I don't make it in time, it'll be a gale late in the afternoon. However, I'm getting old, so getting old has its problems. I tore a muscle here in the left side of my chest. I can't lift my arm above my head, and if I go out there tomorrow and I get strong gusts, I'm gonna have a problem reefing. So I didn't fall asleep until 5 in the morning, but I'm starting to feel a little better, but now my weather window's gone. Today I'll be having potatoes for dinner, and with the potatoes I'm gonna have more potatoes. I'll put a line out with some bait on it. The fish ain't interested. Seems it's a pretty good day to be ashore. Maybe this is the fountain of youth and you're supposed to drink it, hence the cup. But I mean, looks pretty murky. I'll take my chances with mortality. And just like that, the bad weather is past, and tomorrow I'll finally get a window to cross Slettå down to Haugesund. My favorite spot, sitting in the bow. Oh man, this weather is amazing. Perfect day to cross over here. That's Haugesund. So now I just gotta avoid all the sketchy rocks. This is Haugesund Bridge, which connects Bømlo to the mainland in Haugesund. And it's the narrowest point in this whole channel. But it seems like the calculations I made were correct. So, I don't have a 2.5 knot head current, which would have been a problem. Been there, done that. Yeah, that's a modern sail ship. So the masts, or the things, whatever you call them, they spin around, which generates lift. It's either the Bernoulli or the Magnus effect. I don't remember which. It's actually rotating now. But now I've got a slight problem because I don't have wind and I'll get that wake. Woo! I buried the bow. There's a cargo ship and here's a cargo ship. I'm getting pretty sandwiched. These green fields and the church in the distance there is Avaldsnes. I was supposed to stop here, but unfortunately I don't have the time. What's interesting about Avaldsnes is that it was actually the Norwegian capital when Harald Fineir united Norway to one kingdom. So, but that's a long time ago. If you've seen one of my old videos when me and Sufus went sailing, we spent a couple of nights over there next to the reconstructed Viking farm, which is really cool. If you're in the area, I recommend visiting here. They also have an underground Viking Age museum right next to the church. It's getting pretty late and the wind is dying down, so I won't make it across Boknafjorden, because if I go out there and I have to go by engine, I simply don't have the range. I'm gonna make my way to a place called Bokn now. It's a landmark. You can see the giant antenna on top there. That little pile wasn't there last time I was here. Someone's making an island. So the harbor was full last night, but luckily I was allowed to tie up to this fishing boat next to me here. And that was really nice because then I don't have to worry about the tide. The wind is coming straight from the south today and this sound is very narrow and there's a bridge. I can't really power through an engine because I'll get all the waves from Boknafjorden coming in. So it'll be super slow and I'll use too much power. So I'm gonna wait a couple hours more. It's about 8 meters a second out there now, gusting to 10, 12. The wind's gonna die down later in the afternoon. It's 7 in the evening and I'm making my way out to Boknafjorden. My problem now is I'm barely making headway. Normally I'd be doing 2.5 now. I'm fluctuating between 0.7 and 0.8. So I'm gonna try until I get to the bridge. That's the caveat of having an electric engine. Back when I had a 6 horsepower gas outboard, I could have just slogged on through. But now with an electric, it's just not feasible. I don't have the power nor the range. And if I had the power, then I would definitely not have the range. There's a slight headwind, but it's too light to sail. So now I'm racing to get to the store before it closes. 1.18 nautical miles, I'm doing 3.7 knots. The store closes at 2100. 2 minutes after they closed. That's when I got there. But the shopkeepers were really nice. So I've got the same problem I had yesterday. Yesterday I waited all day to make it out on the fjord because the wind was too strong for the engine to make headway. I can't really sail my way out because it's too narrow. Today I'll just take the bus down to the Viking market, leave my boat here, be safe. Bus will be here in an hour and a half. So this is one of the pros of being used to not living in a house. I dag.
Jeg ble ikke mye valg på meg i dag.
Ble det valg på deg? Nei, faen! Har du noe du vil dele?
Kom på Madla Marked.